Good morning, everybody. We are here. We're looking good. We're getting cold. We're going to have a lot of snow coming tomorrow, man. We're supposed to have, what is going on with this thing? We're supposed to have, 5 to 9 inches or something ridiculous. That's what, never mind. We're supposed to have, 5 to 9 inches of snow coming tomorrow. And that's not good, dude. That's not good. We got Nufo, Honorarium Pool 2. First in the chat. What's going on, Nufo, YMB, Frank? We got YMB, Frank, Outdoor, Gorilla, Dark Bro, Kenneth, Dark Bro, Roulette Wheel, Dark, Ken Bro. We got Peter, Kenneth, Dark Bro, Ken, Nader, J-Bones. Who else we got? Peter, Dark Bro, Peter, J-Bones. We got Peter, Dark Bro, Quentin, Dark Bro, Nufo. All of you guys, Giovanni. Thank you very much for being in here. Let's check the market out and see what's happening so far today. We have got, that's not the market, that's honorarium. Darn it, we want the market up on the screen. We got on the market, not honorarium. Now I'm all confused. AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, sitting $4.30 right now. It is up 4.5% on the day, but still sitting around all-time lows. So watch out for Adam Aaron, the thieving son of a gun that he is. Shiba Inu coin, 923 points per coin after bouncing off 915 points per coin. It is currently going down, not looking good. GameStop sitting at 1459, 3.59% higher on the day today. Bitcoin dropping below that 42,000, just barely below it, but nonetheless, the current trajectory is down, so we're going to keep our eyes on that. Bitcoin might be breaking out of this little consolidation area to the downside. Now, it is wicked down here several times. The major support level is going to be at 40,000, so we're still looking good at the moment, but man, if we drop 10% today from about 43,000 below 44 or below 40,000, it's going to be a pretty steep decline and a pretty heavy drop off. Nonetheless, we are currently testing a negative territory by 1.81%. The NASDAQ, however, is looking pretty strong today. The NASDAQ is up 0.98% to 15,000 points per coin. Points for the index. NASDAQ is not a coin. Dogecoin sitting at 7.8 cents. Ethereum 24.82. Shiba Inu coin 9.22. Bitcoin, 41,829 at the moment. The SPY sitting at 473, a heavy decline over the last 5 minutes or so. QQQ, same deal, throwing a couple red lines on there. Mullen Auto, man, back down below double digits, sitting at $9.89, down 6% on the day today. Sundial, $1.42. Netflix, 483. Highcroft, 208. MPW, 308. Tesla sitting at 211, Amazon 153, and Apple, wow, Apple shooting up 3% today. Man, I bet Apple's causing a lot of the increase in the NASDAQ. Apple up 2.95%, almost 3% on the day today. Apple is doing very well. But we're going to watch Bitcoin play out because this is looking like it could lead to a heavy decline. But we'll watch and see if we've got ourselves a bounce or what. Kenbro. Yeah, Kenbro knew what I was going for. So, here's some not crypto-related news. Little Dark took very well to potential future wife. Dark Bro. Very nice, man. That is awesome. It was incredible. He's normally really shy with new people. Very good, Dark Bro. That is very cool, man. Why are all these exchanges loading up on Shib? Robinhood has been loading up the past 3 days. I see on Etherscan. So, Giovanni, it doesn't necessarily mean that Robinhood is going out there and buying it, okay? One of the things that could be happening are people are simply moving off of other exchanges and on to Robinhood. I don't think that these exchanges necessarily care to own and I guess benefit from the price appreciation of an asset as much as they do benefit from the trading of an asset. So these exchanges, their revenue comes from trading fees. The more people on their exchange, the more Shiba Inu coin they need to hold. Now, I could be wrong, and it could be Robinhood specifically going out there and buying it, and not like an increase in investors on their platform. And Robinhood could be gearing up for potential future increase in cryptos based on these ETFs that are getting approved. So I don't really know what the reasoning is behind it, but I have also been seeing articles I believe Robinhood has recently come into custody of 280 billion Shiba Inu coin, something like that. But yeah, man, I think that when these articles and stuff's right, that it's the exchange acquiring it, really the exchange is in custody of it. So there could be a difference in the acquisition and custody. What's up with Loot being delisted on Crypto.com? It's a bad signal to Binance to stop burns. El Wahid, it is a possibility that Binance does stop burns, okay? I don't know at what point they would, and I don't know why they would, but what I do know is they're spending a lot of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars per month, burning Terra Luna Classic. And if Binance continues to run into legal problems, if Binance has to fight some sort of a drawn-out battle with the SEC, they're really going to need as much money as possible. Now, Terra Luna Classic, I can tell you from experience, you can just look at the views on videos if you don't want to go out there and go to Google Trends and so on. But Terra Luna Classic has been getting a lot less action and a lot less search volume and a lot less interest over the last year than it did back at the end of 2022, beginning of 2023. So they may slow down or altogether stop their burns if if they don't feel like it's financially beneficial for them to continue doing so. Look everywhere, the Bro Jays again. Now that is a question that we will have to find out, Nufo. I know the answer, but you're going to have to wait and see the answer. But yeah, bro, I'm stoked she did so well. Very, very nice, Dark Bro. That's awesome. Crypto.com delisting in the U.S., or delisting in U.S. only, down to low volume, or due to low volume. All right, Peter knows the answer there. Good deal, man. Jasper T. Giles and I are here. Kenneth, man, glad to have you and Jasper both present. Well, XRP hit $5 these days. Just as Antonio. XRP can hit $5, but I don't know what you mean by these days. So it definitely can. I don't know if it will, but XRP hitting $5 is not an impossibility. Right, I actually see the possibility of XRP and Ripple being valued at $1 trillion one day, which I think takes XRP to a $10 price point. But I don't know if that's going to be some sort of a combination of Ripple's price as a public company when it does go public, and XRP's coin price as well. Let's see. I have about to buy of Shib and Doge every... I have a bot, I think. I have a bot buy Shib and Doge every Friday. Ken Bro, very nice, man. Let's see. J-Bones makes me feel a little bit better about the situation. Came over to watch him while I worked on a busted pipe. She offered. I didn't ask, which is what I was excited about. Very, very nice, Dark Bro. That is very cool, man. Why would anyone willfully go to Robin in the Hood? Gorilla... My best guess to that answer is that they've got the marketing power, right? Now, why would anybody willfully go to Robin in the Hood? Because they don't know any better, okay? They hear Robinhood and they think, one of the first movers in this free sort of commission brokerage account. They may or may not trust Webull. They may or may not trust other brokerages. Robinhood has this image of being a little bit more geared towards millennials as opposed to some sort of a Fidelity or Charles Schwab and so on. I think it's just sheer marketing power, man. They think stocks, okay, Robinhood is where I need to go. And I don't necessarily think that's the right answer, but I do think that's why people willfully go over to Robinhood. And then, surprisingly, man, I ran into an old teacher. And I was at Home Depot the other day when I was buying stuff for that bathtub. And I ran into an old teacher there. And, how you doing? What are you up to these days? And stuff like that. And tell him, I'm on YouTube, cryptocurrency, stocks, all this stuff. And, he had no idea whatsoever about any cryptocurrency, no idea. And, he's not like an old guy or anything. No idea about AMC, GameStop, anything that happened there. There's a lot of people that don't really know what's going on. And so they go to the first one. Oh, well, I heard my friend uses Robinhood, so that's where I gotta go. Long explanation as to why people willfully go to Robinhood. FYI, XRP is searching around an IPO outside of the U.S. Stock up now. Yeah, dude, if that's the case, man, I say good news. TauPad is part of Tau ecosystem. Have you seen Tau? It has gone up since its release. I have not seen Tau Giovanni. Bitcoin needs to close above 43,000 on Sunday evening. Yeah, old rounder, I agree, man. My daily on Bitcoin would take it. You're right, dude. My daily trend line on Bitcoin, I don't know what day Sunday is, man. Probably in this area. But yeah, dude, I got Bitcoin. I don't know why it's not giving me my line here. About 43,000 here come Sunday. So I agree with you on that, man. But it's not looking too hot right now. Coming down to test this wicked level of support. Boom, 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 boom. And now it's tested it plenty of times. And every single time over the last full month, it has bounced off this wicked level perfectly. So, could be buying a little bit of a dip opportunity here. If it falls through, though, be very careful. I would expect to wick down possibly to 40,000, or if 40,000 is broken, I would say the ascending trend line is definitely broken, and you're looking at a possible correction coming up there. So we're going to watch Bitcoin and see how it plays out, but man, the purple lines are continuing on today. Well, I just spent $540 on Amazon with a Shib portal and a few things for the garage. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Richard contributing to the burns as well. Very, very nice, Richard. I can't wait to update that website too, so everything's squared away with those burns that were sent over yesterday. And we'll get all that stuff updated here pretty soon. And hopefully, you know, I would imagine December was probably a little higher of a month, right? I imagine it was a little higher of a month with everybody Christmas shopping and so on. But I do hope to maintain some very, very nice burns. Yo, dudes, what's going on? Bender, how you doing? Get the 4 p.m. live today. Gary! If I'm working over with my brother, no. I've been working over there until about 7 o'clock every evening. And kid's getting a lot of stuff done, man. Getting a lot of stuff done. New flooring is not going to arrive, I don't think, until next week. So won't be doing none of that. But his kitchen is getting completely squared away. All the light fixtures are new. All the switches, all the outlets. They had some shower. The lady that lived there before, I guess she was in a wheelchair or something. And they put like a little first floor bathroom. The bathroom may have been there, but they put like a first floor shower in, and you know, they probably put it in, but it was leaking a little bit, and you could see down in the basement that it was leaking. Plus, it was in a very awkward spot. Like, it completely covered up half of a window. So like if you're outside looking in, you literally see a wall on half the window. So we took that shower out yesterday. Gonna have to redo basically the whole bathroom, floors, walls in there since that shower came out. But yeah, dude, he's gonna be getting all new flooring in the whole house, and it's really coming together nice, dude. It is awesome when dude, it's just awesome being able to help. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that I know how to do that stuff and can help him too. Because otherwise, you're just sitting there like, oh, wow, nice house, man. Yeah, go have some other guy help you out. It's not your older brother. Don't have him help you out. Have some other guy help you out. That don't make no sense, dude. You gotta help your little brother out. You know what I'm saying? Actually, Nufo was first. Yes, Nufo was first. Matt Perry is still buying AMC. To each his own, man. To each his own. Roulette wheel. Dude, AMC does look very, very cheap right now. I got to admit. But at the same time, dude, AMC has thrown me some farmy vibes, right? AMC's throwing me some farmy vibes. I mean, look at the price action. Now, I know that the price was inflated because the apes going in, buying, and so on. But, dude, this price action let's put it this way. This price action doesn't indicate that AMC has bottomed yet. And that would scare me. Because Adam Aaron is a dilution-hungry, crazed old man that wants to take all of the money he can, Put it in his pocket and put it in AMC's pocket. Because at the end of the day, dude, he doesn't really care if you make money on the stock. He cares if you go to AMC. So I really don't like the current situation in AMC there. But it does look very cheap right now, and I can understand why people are tempted to buy into it. Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin throwing a little green line on there, trying to bounce back nicely after we said that this is the exact level that it keeps wicking down to over the last couple of weeks. So question is, guys, does Bitcoin bounce here and move up back up to like 43,000, or does Bitcoin end up falling through that wick area and posting even lower lows? Keep an eye on Celestia Clay. This might be the time to buy. Watch for its low. I gotta see what I did not see Celestia at all today, Giovanni. I gotta see what it's at right now. Claybro putting in work. MD, you got to. Look, there's really like no part of me, except if I'm really, really tired or in like, I don't know, 8, 9 plus o'clock at night. I don't mind like sitting on the couch and so on, but dude, now I'm not even sitting on the couch. I'm going downstairs and having fun with that cat that I've got right now. And if you guys might be able to tell, my eyes do feel very dry right now, but I'm not even sneezing, which is the very, very weird part. I'm not even sneezing. My eyes are dry though, so I can tell that something's going on. But dude, I got like a wicked cat allergy. And as you can see, I'm not even that bad. I got a cat living in my basement right now. So I haven't even been laying on the couch or sitting on the couch and watching TV or anything at night. I've been sitting down there with the cat, and I've never seen a more loving cat in my entire life. Sold my 100 million Terra Luna Classic, converted to my XRP bags. Will buy back when all clears, if it clears. Go 79, not a bad idea at all. XRP to me is a very good decision, but it might be a long-term decision as their business continues to grow. But at least they have a business. At least they're doing something, and at least they show a lot of potential, man. MD, I'm doing good. What? Just really busy this week. Busted pipe work on Ramson's birthday, future wife, etc. All that good stuff there. One hurricane party. Is there a hurricane going on, man? Oh my gosh. AMC. Adam Aaron made it crap. Yes. Yes, he did, Gorilla. And you know what? I truly think that he did, man. I truly think that if you go back, and I don't know if you guys were in AMC back in like January, February, into March of 2021 there. But dude, it was wild, man. It was wild. And you had Trey, you had Matt Kors, I was making videos. There were very few players. And then of course when the June high came around, you started getting a few more guys jumping in and so on. But dude, once Trey did that interview with Adam Aaron, and Adam Aaron weaseled his darn way into the AMC apes and convinced everybody that he was the silverback and he was here for retail justice. Dude, it was the biggest lie I've ever seen a man tell. And to watch people look up to a CEO who couldn't care less to step on their heads to get where he wants to go. Dude, it's literally putrid. It makes me want to throw up. It makes me want to throw up thinking about that guy. Everybody can screenshot this. I think AMC will reverse split again within 6 months. And it very well could, Frank. It very well could. Is it a FUD for Lunk? Nader Salem is what a FUD for Lunk. It is what a FUD for Terra Luna Classic, man. Sounds about right. Power outage, major flooding, just craziness everywhere. M&D, you are right on that. AMC at 43 cents, pre-reverse split, dumpster fire, Federal Aviation Administration all day long. J-Bones, all day long. Hey, old rounder, new FUD, prefer Pluto to Oregon right now. Yeah, everybody would prefer Pluto. AMC or AMD to Pluto. Ahoo! Put the cat outside. They like that. Yeah, outdoor smile. They probably do like that, and especially coming from the outside, she might like that. But dude, it's wicked cold, man. It is just, it's nasty cold right now. That's why she's inside. I had her in the garage, and dude, it was nasty cold in the garage, man. it's 3 degrees outside yesterday, and that's not including the wind chill. So it's nuts out there. And plus, I don't think she's that great of a stray cat anyway, man. She looks so stinking hungry when she showed up on the back door. It's wild. Has Clever mentioned Lunk News FUD yet today? YNB, I have not. I don't know what the FUD surrounding Terra Luna Classic is. So YNB, let me know what the FUD surrounding Terra Luna Classic would be, and we'll take a look at it here. Has anyone heard from Pika? It's been days, and she hasn't responded. It's highly unusual of her. At the minimum, she would send me a DM. I've not heard from Pika over the last couple of days, so I do not know what's going on. I've not seen her in the Discord. I've not seen her in here. I've not sent her a DM or anything, so I don't know personally. But no, I have not heard from Pika Power in the last couple of days. Is Ape Father still around? New foe. Yes. The Ape Father is definitely still around. If you do not follow the Ape Father, you might not know he's still around. If you do follow the Ape Father, you probably get at least one notification a day from his videos. But that dude posts at least like 20 videos a day. So not only is he around, he is all around. Ape Father's relentless, dude. Ape Father, I forget what his strategy was, man. But he posted a video a couple weeks ago that he guarantees he's going to make $1 million off YouTube. Because if he posts 1 million videos, if he posts 1 million videos, he's all but guaranteed to make $1 million. He doesn't have to go out there and make bank on every video. If he posts 1 million videos, he's going to make $1 million. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't doubt that dude can post 1 million videos. He posts like 20 plus videos a day, man. It is almost a guaranteed strategy. It's almost a guaranteed strategy that if he gets a few views on every single video, but he posts 1 million videos, he's bound to make $1 million. So, yeah, man, Ape Father's got his strategy out there, and a lot of his videos now, though, just like very short jokes, eating some food, having some fun, singing a song, whatever he's got going on at the time, you are seeing what he's got going on at the time. But the thing I love most about the Ape Father, dude, I think he's an entertainer at heart. I really, truly believe that he is. So I can almost guarantee that dude loves posting his entire life on YouTube. And you can tell that he likes doing it. Bones, Soon Hurricane, Apocalypse Party is slated for February 14th-ish. All right, sweet. February 14th, make sure to invite me. Can you talk about Solana meme coin Wi-Fi that just boomed 100x? Holy moly. Airman, if you can. Nope, we can check it out. Lunk FUDs itself, no help necessary. Outdoor smile. Yeah, that's pretty much true, man. Let's check out Wi-Fi on the Solana blockchain. I have not seen this, but 100x increase. Not Wi-Fi. Oh, Wi-Fi. Maybe it's trending. Is the symbol Wi-Fi? Is it this one? Nah, dude, this has got $8. What? Dude, if this is not the biggest rug that I have ever seen, wow, man. Please don't be talking about this one. Do you guys see this price action right here? Look at this. This coin gets introduced at the end of December. Goes up beautifully. Like, I don't know what this is. 10x increase or whatever. Doing nice. And then, look at this rug. Boom! One candle rips down to nothing, and there's $8 left in the liquidity pool. Market cap is literally 0.2 of a cent. I don't even know how the market cap is 0.2 of a cent when it's got $8 in the liquidity pool. But yeah, dude, that one's a mess right there. Don't go buy that one. Have you talked about what DT said about crypto? No, Martin. I actually didn't see. So I was watching. I watched some of the clips of Vivek and DT talking there, and I'm saying DT right because YouTube gets very, very weird when you mention that dude's name, and like. I just don't want YouTube to be weird. You guys know who I'm talking about, but I don't want YouTube to start thinking this is some sort of a political thing or anything like that. But I didn't see any mention of crypto there in any of the highlights that I was watching. Let's see. Any advice on what I should do with my 55 million Terra Luna Classic EM? Honestly, completely up to you, right? The Terra Luna Classic, to me, has been and still is a very, very large lottery ticket play. That if that chain gets revitalized, I don't know if the current kind of leaders can make it happen. But if Terra Luna Classic's blockchain gets revitalized, I mean, you are going to make money there. I just don't think the current people that are in charge are going to be able to take it where it needs to go. So it is up to you. If a father lives to 170 years, he may get to 1 million videos. So he's gonna have to up his content intake or output a little bit there. Old rounder, 170 years. So therefore, he might only have to double or triple his output. Now, what if he had a couple people working with him and he cut his current long form 2-minute videos, 1-minute videos into like 4 short form videos as well. Now, if he did that, he could achieve it in his lifetime and make his $1 million on YouTube. Let's see. PulseChain beta is going well, according to Brian, and I've been following him, the team, closely. I've been working on a lot of marketing projects for Honorarium, and I've also been speaking with Bitcoin Scoop about writing an article about Honorarium. Nice. Dark Bro, man. Take Honorarium to the next level. We want $300,000 market cap. Yeah, that Shannon Sharp setup was well played. The amount of airtime these has-beens have been given is interesting. Just waiting to see what what all it was covering besides WW3. Yeah, WW3. We don't want that. It's with Wi-Fi hat. Not this one, right? We're not talking about this one. I don't know what coin we're talking about, guys. This Wi-Fi. Peter, help me out, man. That doesn't show up either. Music video, Take On Me by Aha, has 1.98 billion views. How much money is that? Old rounder. Let me put it this way. So my analytics right now are anywhere roughly, if you're trying to make it easy, half a cent per ad view. Okay? If you're trying to make it easy, half a cent per ad view. So if you see 2 ads during the video, it would be about 1 cent per view. It is actually just slightly lower than that, but I'm trying to make it a little bit easier for the math there. So it's roughly 1 cent per view because people do typically watch right beyond that second ad there. So that's what it averages out for me. The average on YouTube is between $3 and $5 per 1,000 views. So they're not getting that second ad view. Let's put it that way. And that's because the majority of videos on YouTube are under 8 minutes. And the majority of videos on YouTube then don't get that second ad view. People just skip the first ad, and that's that. So I would be in that range as well, but all of my videos are over 8 minutes, and the typical video does get 2 ad views there. So knowing that, 1.98 billion views, 1 million views would be 10 grand at my rate there. we're gonna have to lower it for their views. Therefore, 10 million views would be 100 grand. 100 million views would be $1 million. 1 billion views would be $10 million. So $20 million. But I guarantee it is much, much lower than that at their ad rate. So I would still say it's over 1 million. As long as it's a longer form video, I would still say it's well over 1 million. But I would probably say somewhere in like the probably $5 million range at that point is what I would guess. And that's me guessing, right? I don't know anything about their analytics, and I'm kind of basing that off of mine, which I know is higher than average, but that's because all my stuff's long form, like 8 minutes plus. That says biff, not whiff. Dog with hat. No, I know dog with hat. Okay, no, whiff. Yeah, we've looked at whiff before. Dude, okay, I thought that said Wi-Fi for some reason. Whiff, we have definitely looked at this, and yeah, we could pull this back up here. So, yeah, we'll look at this here in a second. I've definitely looked at this one before. Sorry about that. Airman, if you can. I don't know why I thought that said Wi-Fi. Very sorry. Claybro, skip the second ad. You are welcome. See? My boys like Frank out there skipping the second ad, bringing it all the way up to a full cent instead of a half a cent. That's what I'm talking about, man. You guys are killing it right there. DT down to... Never mind. MD. How much does Mr. Beast make per video? Honorarium Schiller, based on the stuff that I have seen, it is a lot less than like Graham Stephan. So for some reason, Graham Stephan, his ad revenue is like the 1.5 cents to almost 2 cents per view. I don't know why he's that much higher. I don't know if he's got a much better retention rate than I do. I don't know if he has, if it's just because he's got 1 million plus subscribers that advertisers are willing to pay more on his videos, or what that deal is there. But Graham Stephan's videos, based on everything that I've watched on his content, I follow him on TikTok where he posts a lot of his stuff, and YouTube for years now where he posts a lot of his stuff. But he's around that 1.5 cents or $15 to $20 per 1,000 views. Mr. Beast, I'm almost sure, is like in the $3 range per 1,000 views. It is much, much lower than Graham Stephan, but Mr. Beast has actually posted and talked on a lot of podcasts about his views, and he actually did a video with Graham Stephan where he was talking about his views and stuff like that and showed him what one of his videos has done. And he does make, he makes a couple $1 million per video, but it is nowhere near the same rate, right? It's nowhere near the same rate so like if Graham Stephan posted a video, he would have made $20 million. If Mr. Beast posts a video, he's making $1 million, right? There's a huge difference between what Mr. Beast is making and what some of these other guys are making out there. But it's the audience as well. You know what I mean? Mr. Beast has a lot of kids watching his videos, and advertisers, they can't capitalize as much on these kids, so they just pay a lot less for the ad revenue and so on. Clay J, Des, Tau. We're going to look at Tau right there after I say, Peter, dog with hat. All right, Peter, thank you very much. 14 months of bro, Peter. I love it. Let's look at dog with hat real quick on this daily chart, because I do remember looking this up several days ago. Still sitting at a $404 million market cap, which is awesome. Actually, it might have been several weeks ago that we looked up dog with hat here. Man. Yeah, dude, I was looking at dog with hat when it was down at 15-16 cents. So it was after this initial run-up, and dog with hat was down here at 15-16 cents. It was doing excellent at that time, pulling back heavy, but look at it now, dude. It's already doubled in price up to 39 stinking cents. Dog with hat could be the next bonk. All right, let's put it that way. And it's doing it faster than bonk did it. Guys, I don't know. Have some fun with some meme coins. Don't go out there and bet thousands and thousands of dollars on them, But man, dude, you know, if you get in this area, it's at like 007 here, and it rips up to 40 stinking cents. You are doing very, very well for yourself. So even if it's just a $10, $20, $50 investment, don't call it an investment. Call it just your lottery ticket play on some of these memes. But man, Dog with Hat is looking very good there. We do have Tau Pad open here. I want to see if we've got Tau on here that we can look that up. Yes, we do. What is this? Bitensor? Man, all right, down 12% today to a $1.4 billion market cap. Still a very, very expensive coin. And this would look, knowing where it's been, this would look very nice in this $50 price point right here. This would look very nice. If this is, I'm going to leave this website up. I don't need to go into it all right now, but if Bitcoin falls back down through that $40,000 area and this coin begins to come back down pretty heavy here, is this a layer 1 blockchain? It seems, Giovanni. This does seem like a very good opportunity. If Bitcoin falls back down through 42, I would imagine Bitensor, however you say this one, is potentially going to fall back down through the $200 area. You know, I don't know if it ever comes back down to $50 or not, but this could be a very nice pickup if it's a layer 1 blockchain. And knowing the recent rally that it's had, it does look very strong there. It's probably the viewers, Ripple Effect, Mr. Beast viewers is what you're saying, right? Financial channel videos, they do, roulette wheel. And that's because you got a lot of, Weeble knows that they're going to make a lot of money. Crypto.com knows they're going to make a lot of money. These credit cards know they're going to make a lot of money. So the more finance related the videos are, the higher these people pay for their ad revenue, because they're, I guess, more expensive clients is what they view them as. RH Max, thank you very much for the super chat. RH Max says, massive green candles on the weekly. Can you pull up a chart of PulseChain? WPLSDAI on Dex Screener right now. I will try. RH Max. Let's go. Dark Bro, honorarium. After PulseChain, we got to pull up honorarium, man. Dark Bro, thank you very much for the super chat as well. Let's check out, what is this? WPLS. All right, WPLS on here. Here we go. Wrapped Pulse, guys. Wrapped Pulse. You got yourself a very large green candle. 17% gain today. This daily chart is actually looking very good here. With a $1 billion market cap, $18 million. Now, I don't know if this money is locked up in the liquidity pool or not. I don't have any symbol showing that this money is locked here. But $18 million in the liquidity pool is a very large sum. Total market cap, $1 billion. Looking very good. Now, the interesting part is we had a fantastic rally back here, and it did dump off pretty quick. The good news is, however, you've made it past this level of resistance, and you're coming up to attempt this level of resistance at 16. Okay, triple zeros and a 16. If you pass this one, you very well could easily double again to get back up to these all-time highs that it's showing here. So, I don't know too much about what these guys are doing with PulseChain is, isn't that Richard Hart or whatever that guy's name is, that these guys love, PulseChain. It is a very committed community. I do have to agree with that part. But yeah, dude, this recent rally, taking it, tripling in price since January 8th here, just in the last 10 days, tripling in price. I do believe this action can continue, seeing how easily it broke through these resistance levels that were set. Well, you had this resistance here, broke through that in a stinking day, broke through this one in the next day, broke through this one. I had a little trouble here, had 2 days worth of trouble in this area right here, dropping that zero. Drop the zero, man, and already looking to attempt and drop the next zero. So, yeah, RH Max, Wrap PulseChain is actually looking very good there. It's kind of a random thought, but Bitcoin has been so overheated on the weekly time frame that it could run out of steam around March. The Bitcoin halving in April could be a sell the news type of event. Old Rounder, it's not really off topic or random, but your thoughts actually coincide perfectly with, oh man, was it BitMEX or what ex-CEO was that of that exchange? I did a couple videos on him, but he was saying March is going to be a sell-off for Bitcoin. So he's saying you could see a 30 to 40% decline in the price of Bitcoin in March due to the simple fact that you're going to have a dollar liquidity shortage. So you've got the potential Federal Reserve interest rate decision coming up in March. You have reverse repos. And you've got banks. I forget what the banks were doing in March. But all three of these things are colliding in March. And it could lead to less dollars in circulation. Less dollars in circulation, of course, would lead to less buying. Less buying, of course, would lead to a lower price. So your thoughts are not that random, man. The ex-CEO of, I believe, don't quote me on the exact exchange. I'm pretty sure it starts with a B. Bittrex or BitMEX or whatever it was. He thinks you could see a decline in March as well. And Dark Bro says honorarium. Pull that bad boy up right there. Guys, honorarium still sitting on a very, very strong gain, man. And you have not yet pulled back all the way to this ascending trend line here. But honorarium sitting at 1,900 points per coin. A little 5% gain on the day today. 2.2 thousand total transactions. Very small. $340 volume right there. But nonetheless maintaining a $197,000 market cap. Honorarium is looking very strong. Tazalair 1, Giovanni, thank you very much for letting me know Tazalair 1. It actually does look good, especially if it pulls back along with Bitcoin. So Macho last night made 100 on it, a profit. After I dumped it, dipped more. Haven't seen it this morning. Gary, let's see where Troll is at, man. Let's see if you made a good decision or if you made a bad decision. Troll, down another 19% over the last 24 hours, man. I would say that you made a decent decision there, knowing Troll's down another 20%. Taopad is started Tau ecosystem. There's only 1 million tokens. Yeah, and Taopad only has like a $7 million market cap, right, Giovanni? Smash the like party button, fellas. 17 likes and 46 watching. Technical engineers say the like button is not broke, so click it. Listen to Suzuki and click that like button. Thank you very much, Suzuki, for reminding everybody in here that the like button does exist. And it is very easy to click. And I do appreciate every single one of you guys for clicking that like button. Yes, the shilliest shilling. That's the best. Old Rounder, I just try to move my profits into coins that don't bleed out. It's either that way or exit into stables. Yeah, I mean, you are right. If you're thinking about just holding for a longer period of time, you're right. You've been shilling more than me for now. Perfect. The best of the best always shill. You never stop shilling, man. Always the ABCs, man. Always no, the ABSs. Always not always be selling, always be shilling. That's where it's at. Everyone is calling this a bloodbath, but we are up from just a few months ago. Do people forget where we were? Yes, they do. Fine in crypto. Some things are just on sale. Giovanni. Dude, they forget so quickly. Where we were and where we're at. Dude, the amount of emotion that people have and the short-sightedness that people have in any terms of investing is phenomenal, man. Yes, Bitcoin is bouncing around below 42,000. But dude, what kind of a bloodbath? You know, that looks like it looks steep, but what kind of a bloodbath is a 1.8% decline? How is that a bloodbath? 2.6% in Shib. 1.6% in Ethereum. 2.19% in Dogecoin. You know, yeah, dude, that's a steep decline right there. And it might curl over and go even lower. But since when is 2% a bloodbath? And even if you're looking at like the last week, dude, the vast majority of the decline, we're just right here where we were at the beginning of January. 10 days ago. We're still right here. Actually better off than we were. So people do forget very, very quickly. where we were, where we're going, what's happening, man. It is all just like, it's all emotion candles that happen on the short term there. Better to be in the markets than out right now. Lonnie, you are, I would say you're right on that one. It's okay if Bitcoin dumps in March. Honorarium holds its own even when everyone else has been in the red. Check out the graphs. Suzuki is right on that. Honorarium has been holding very, very strong. The Big Short guy recognized real estate default loan payments. How are those currently? That I do not know. Outdoor smile. As far as I know, there's no issues. I haven't seen any major news or any major warnings coming across in terms of real estate loans, foreclosures, and so on. The crazy thing to me, though, is that you haven't even seen really a slowdown in new home sales and old home sales. Purchases are still happening despite the fact that interest rates are near 10%. So I would expect the repercussions of that not yet to be realized, but I can't imagine people are going to be doing as well as they were with 0% interest rates. Now we're sitting on about 8 to 10% interest rates. Give me 10 million for Smash. Give you 10 million for Smash, like smash on the like button, you get 10 mil what? Yamaha's no 3 Schiller. Yeah, oh, number 3 Schiller. Is that Suzuki? Is Suzuki also Yamaha? Is that what we got? Dark Bro number 2. Honorarium Schiller number 1, Suzuki, Yamaha number 3. If people don't see 100% green, it's a bloodbath. Yeah, Dark Bro, I think you're right, man. And people see red and panic. That they do. Well, gotta go back to work. Gary, thank you very much for being in here, man. Absolutely appreciate your presence. And I don't know if we're going to be coming back in the afternoon live stream or not, but if we do, man, I hope to have you here. If not, I'll see you tomorrow, man. We're all old enough to remember Shiba at 0.00007. Yeah, Mark. You'd be surprised, but I think some people aren't even old enough. It's crazy, dude. They don't remember that, 2 months ago, we were down in the 700 point per coin range. They don't remember 2 months ago, Bitcoin was sitting at $25,000. And I don't know if it was 2 months ago. Let's see when it was. Maybe 3. 25,000 on Bitcoin was 4 months ago. All right, sorry. Almost 4 months. You could technically say 3 months if you wanted. 3 to 4 months ago, man, Bitcoin was at 25,000. So people very quickly forget things. Dude, 3 to 4 months ago, here we are. Shiba Inu coin, down to 700 points per coin. I would imagine the majority of people should be old enough to remember the 600, 700 point per coin range on Shib and the 25,000 point per coin dollar per coin range on Bitcoin, but it's as if they don't, man, and that's the part that I can't really comprehend. Time to buy more. Kenneth, buying that dip. I like it. I see red and I buy more. Lonnie, that follows your trading plan, man. Only buying on red days. That's where it's at. Why is it all collapsing? I am devastated. Well, Pat, I don't think it's necessarily collapsing right now, right? You got Bitcoin down 2% on the day. I don't think a 2% decline is a collapse. You got Bitcoin simply coming back down to retest this horizontal level of resistance here at 42,000. And honestly, Bitcoin might come back down to test 41,000 and 40,000, but I still don't think that's a collapse, right? If you look, support, 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 it could absolutely hold up again. Now, if Bitcoin comes back down to test this ascending trend line, and we're talking about $35,000 once again, yeah, I would start to say maybe that is a little bit of a collapse. That is a major buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. That is a pretty steep pullback in terms of the overall price of Bitcoin. But guys, I think that that's just another opportunity. If that's what we're seeing, I think that that's just another opportunity. Let's see here. Why is Lunk getting delisted? Crypto Keeper, I don't know the actual reason. So let's see if we can pull up any news on that and see if we got any new information that's come out there. Delisting. All right. What do we have? I don't have any major news articles. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any new major news articles on why Terra Luna Classic would be delisted there. So I'll have to check that out and see if I can come up with anything anything more relevant here. Probably, if we're not live in the afternoon session, then probably by tomorrow. So keep that in mind, man. But I don't have the answer to that right now. One of my wallets was between $7,000 and $9,000 a few months ago, and now that same wallet is between $13,000 and $15,000. I remind myself where it was. Giovanni, you're a smart man, dude. You're a smart man. Some other people, Giovanni, and I don't know where you were, right? But some people would say, "Oh crap, that same wallet was $20,000 last week, or that same wallet was $20,000 last a month." Or last 2-3 weeks. Now it's down to 13 to 15. So they don't look at it like, okay, well, it was not $7,000. Now it's $15,000. They say, oh man, it was 20. Now it's 15. They always try to look at the negative, which it just perpetuates this idea that you're a bad investor, a bad trader, and so on. And you will never win if that's the case. You have to do the way you're doing and look at the positives. Guys, Bitcoin falling through this intraday level of support right here on this candle. As you can see, Bitcoin dropping down below 41,600. If it does break that, you might see a wick down all the way to 41,000. So on the hourly chart, you do have a decent sized level of support right here. Okay? You got a decent sized level of support right here at about 41.6, 41.7. It seems as though this level is being broken. We might not see support again all the way down until $40,000. So please just be very careful, especially if you guys are playing any leverage trades or anything like that. We might be coming all the way back down to 40,000 before you test another level of decent support, if the current level does confirm being broken. So it is trying to wick down, or it is trying to break down on this candle right here. I would just watch out for that, with the next major level being at 40,000. $1,500 decline on Bitcoin would be very strong if it does get broken to the downside. A crypto around 20,000 changes daily, so not sure. Honorarium one day going to overtake Bitcoin. Roulette wheel. If it does, man, that is going to be phenomenal. Look at January, closes in the past cycles on Bitcoin, hollow shooting star candle, retrace further, then sideways for a bit, and upwards we will go. Yeah, Lonnie, man, if the past performance indicates future performance, you are right on that one. Markel, I never sold my Shib bag. That 10 zeros and an 08, waiting till it hits 001. I'll sell I'll sell some 25% then, and when it hits 1 cent, I'll sell 25% of what's left again. Suzuki's got a strategy, and I like it. Pat, we discuss it pretty much daily, but Honorarium is designed to be a secure token with minimal risk. Liquidity is locked, and we have a lot of big things coming up, such as deployment on PulseChain, etc. Honorarium, okay, thanks. I'll look at it. Pat Murphy, very nice, man. BlackRock is waiting to buy. Could you imagine if BlackRock comes in and just eats this dip up? Oh my goodness. If BlackRock comes in and eats this dip up, I'll be excited about it. Wait. Oscar Ramos did a video on Lunk being delisted, brother. No. Yeah, I did see that when I, where's it at here? Oh, I already closed it out. I did just Google that. And I see the video right here. You got a video from Matt Perry coming out right before, and you got a video from Oscar right here coming out right there. But I didn't see any articles pop up as to you know, what they were referencing in those videos. So I didn't watch them, but I did see those two videos right there that they did just pull up. So if I was looking for more recent news, I guess. Let's see. Awesome, Pet. Honorarium. Loving that brilliant tag. You must sleep well at night. And you will sleep well at night if you don't worry about your money being rugged. I think this is the opportunity to buy before the halving. Then it would drop back down, then on sale. Then 2025, a blow up like it does every 4 years. Dude, I cannot wait for the ridiculous FOMO of the next bull market rally. And guys, do not call me a footer. Do not call me a shill. Do not call me anything when I take advantage of that bull market and I do take my profit. All right? You guys have sat through this this bear market for the last several years. We might have a couple more years left until the major rally takes place. But if you have learned anything, it's that these prices don't go up forever, and you will always have another opportunity to buy. So even if you get out on the way up, and even if it keeps going up further than where you got out from, what you always see is a pullback that leads into a bear market, and that cycle perpetuates. So, yes, make sure to take advantage of the next bull market rally, of all of the FOMO, of all of the new buyers. Not in a bad way, thinking, oh, yeah, I'm going to trap these guys and use them as liquidity, blah, blah, blah. No, the markets are cyclical, okay? Just take advantage of the cycle. That's a great plan, Suzuki. It is a great plan. Hopefully he gets it out there, and it works out very well. And I don't know what Geoped and Honorarium are laughing at. Did Dark Bro change his name to Honorarium here? I think Dark Bro changed his name to Honorarium. Yeah, I think that's what we got right there. Celestia. Giovanni was talking about Celestia a minute ago. I wanted to look at it. I did not look at it, so I don't know where it's at. Still at $18. Let's see where it's at today. $17.20. All right. Celestia on its way down today. Still, 17 is rather expensive on Celestia, but look at this trading view, man. Okay, we got to zoom out a little bit here. This is by far a perfect graph. Now, I would be a little skeptical. When this ascending trend line, if it holds up, you might see it drop back down to 15. If it gets broken, all right, this is going to be Celestia's first kind of, first time not hitting a higher low and a higher high. Celestia has been trading in a perfect ascending channel for, my gosh, dude, since its onset. What? This is literally like a perfectly ascending channel. Why can I not see the date? I don't know what the date was back here. I don't know why I don't have dates on the screen. I can't see with all these cookies. But anyway, dude, Celestia has been lost trading view. Celestia's been in a perfect ascending trend line, or perfect ascending channel since inception back here in November of 2023. So pulling back a little bit, could pull back to that $15 mark. If it breaks that, going to be the first time it doesn't hit a higher high, higher low. Next week, Bitcoin will hit an all-time high and people will be happy again. And you know what? If Bitcoin bounces back up to 43,000 next week, they're going to be happy again, and they're going to be talking about it hitting an all-time high. Today, the fact that it is down 2%, everybody is expecting Bitcoin to crash back down to $20,000. People are very, very emotional when it comes to the red lines and the green lines. Got to represent the name. I like it, Dark Bro. I like it. Got into Celestia at 397. Very nice, Lonnie. Giovanni, especially goes below 15. I will buy it. How about you, Clay? Quite possibly, Giovanni. Quite possibly. If you buy, maybe I buy. I think, aren't we buying on the same days now? Same coins? Guys, it is after 1 o'clock. This live stream went extremely quick. I'm going to go over, try to help my brother get some more work done today. I guess the afternoon live stream is tentative, depending on what work we are getting done or if we're done working for the day by then. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. But I do appreciate all of you guys being in here and keeping the chat going, keeping the chat awesome, all that good stuff. Make sure to get your names in the chat right now. We'll do these shout outs. Whoa, man. Almost knocked the camera down there. we'll do these shout outs, and then we will be back either a little bit later or this evening with videos at 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. We got a shout out to Honorarium Mark L. Geoped, Honorarium Roulette Wheel, Honorarium. We got Lonnie Giovanni, Frank Lonnie, Honorarium Suzuki Lonnie, Honorarium Next Level Mark, J Bones, man. See you later. Outdoor Smiles, see you later. Pat Visions, enjoy it. We got Old Rounder Giovanni, Geoped, Trey, see you later, man. Nufo Puto, see you later, Nufo, Suzuki, Mr. Wonderful, Honorarium Suzuki, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, Bender. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.